a health read for Denise. Breathe for me like I want you to breathe in through your nose. Hold your breath for 4 seconds and breathe out through your mouth. Does your back hurt? So breathe in. Yes. So again, so let's breathe in. So I do this for entertainment purposes only. I have no medical knowledge. I'm a psychic, not a doctor. So please seek medical help for all your medical issues. That's my disclosure. Okay. Okay. So do you got the arthritis, spurs, or something on your spine?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you take anti-inflammatories?
Yes.
You know, there's natural things for that as well that work even well. You would have to consult with your doctor, but I would, or a healthcare professional, but they work extremely well, even better than the things that you may be taking now. So you'd have to consult with your doctor, or a health and wellness doctor. They oftentimes know about the natural anti-inflammatories, which are just vitamins like turmeric and moringa. I actually have arthritis spurs on my spine too, and they were pinching the nerve. Oh my God, they pinched the nerve in my sciatica and it down my leg and all this stuff. And I started. The doctor told.
None of it has never told me anything about
that. Well, my doctor told me turmeric, and he says a special kind that had a whole lot of anti-inflammatory in it. But then I found moringa and I started taking that for my ADHD, and boom chakalaka, all better. All better. My back all better. I got a torn disc, a herniated disc, and degenerative disc disease so bad they wouldn't stay lined up. I was always crooked, like I mean, boom, out of place. It was severe. And then arthritis spurs, and I started taking that moringa, and I don't have any pain at all. I don't even take pain pills anymore. I don't need it. I don't need it.
That would be awesome.
It was just like overnight. So things like this can help see a health and wellness doctor.
Okay.
That's going to help a whole lot. There's certain doctors where they have to go on to get another degree for that, even after medical school. Like my doctor went on to and got another degree for that. So there's also, you can do your research. Dr. Barbara O'Neill. Have you ever heard of her? She's all over online. She's all about the natural remedies type things. And it's Dr. Barbara O'Neill is her name.
Okay.
She has books out and everything else, so you can look stuff up and ask your doctor. He's like, well, that won't hurt. It won't counteract with what you're taking. So go ahead and try that. Let me know how it works out. You know what I mean? That's how that normally goes. So, is there a problem in your ankle as well? Your ankles?
Yes, the pain runs down into the ankle, the foot, into the toes.
Yeah, that starts in your back. I get a yes with that. That starts in your back and it ends up down there. So I get a yes. Did you just get the goosebumps all over? That's a yes from your spirit guides. That's what a yes feels like. We are all able. I gotta get another yes. Woo! Thank you for that. That's a confirmation. That's a yes from your spirit guides. It says, yes. So that's always a yes. Now that you know what a yes is, always acknowledge it as a yes. Don't say, oh, I got the heebies or I got the goosebumps. Say, I got a yes from my spirit guides. So
yeah,
I know is in here in the chest. So moringa is actually, you know how you go to Wally World, you see all the vitamins on the shelf? It's got all that in there. It's got all that in there. You just need the fish oil and moringa. It'll save a ton of money.
All right.
You don't have to take all them vitamins and stuff. So the ankle. Well, now does your ankles, one of your ankles swell up?
Mhm. Yes.
What did the doctor say about that?
Fluid.
Well, that's why it swelled up.
It's got fluid on it.
Did you? Did you go? Well, I knew that. That's why it's big, baby. Could you tell me why?
A heart problem.
Heart problem.
Yep.
So this is it seems like I don't know what I'm saying, but one quadrant of your heart. It's one quadrant.
Mhm.
And it is age and genetics, they said. It's age and genetics. You need to get it to pumping. You need to get it to pumping. Get it to pumping. Get it. You know, if you got a pool, maybe you need to get a hot tub or something. Is there some place where you can get hot tubs? Are not expensive because you can get in there and you can exercise real good and you won't hurt yourself. You know what I mean?
I can go to our wellness center. They have a therapy pool that has the heated jets.
Yeah, because that makes your back feel good. You be buying one for the house. They're not that expensive anymore. You can get a little 2-man. I mean, you put it on the patio in the apartment if you want to. I mean, yeah, that's going to help the back, and you can just kick the feet, and you got to get this heart to pumping. But it's just the safest form of exercise.
That would work too. That would help 2 issues.
Yeah, a double whammy. I'm surprised they haven't told you to get in there and do that. I mean, they have exercise classes you can get in the pool and do stuff, but then I like the hot tub because then I can do it myself. I'm like, okay, you can watch something online and be like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm running in the water as best I can. But the trick here is to get the
it's heated.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah,
it's hot.
Yeah, that's what we want. That therapy
I love
pool.
It.
Yeah. Hot tubs are heated too. So I mean, I'm surprised they haven't. They have classes and stuff. They can do that, and your insurance pays for it.
I know. And see, my doctors just run me from here to there. It's like, oh, it's age.
Yeah, no. Well, it is age related and genetics with your heart. It's one portion of your heart, because I what I see is like a heart divided in 3, and it's like one portion. I think it's the top left. But this will help it. You need to. It's just a little bit weak. Well, it's a lot weak, but it's a lot weak. But you need the exercise, and if you're at the therapy center, you got supervision. That way, if something happens while you're exercising, there's somebody there. I'm sure you can get in there on your own as long as you like. You know what I mean? You need to do that.
Right.
Maybe take a friend with you or something. Y'all can be like, oh, come on, we gotta go. Shit, I want to go.
It's cold outside. I don't want to go.
Come on, it's gonna be nice and warm. We're gonna lean up against the hot jets and then get the massage back there, baby. Let's go. You get your friend system, like maybe 2 or 3 people like that can go too or something. Maybe meet somebody there and like get on a buddy system so you make yourself go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that way there's always somebody there, whatever, I don't know how they work that, but so let's talk about your food. I'm going there. I was going to talk about the food. I think that's your grandma coming through, that she didn't have any teeth. Who didn't have teeth or dentures or didn't wear them? Who was that?
That was my granny.
That's your grandma? Yeah, that's your granny. What's her name?
Ada.
Ada. I like that. Ada. ADA?
Uh-huh.
She said, I must write nice and proper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And everything needs to be correct. That's why you had to take them classes. Did I get her handwriting right there? I know it's backwards.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you did.
I gotta turn it around where I can see it better.
Uh-huh. That's amazing.
So that's your grandma.
Wow.
So people never die. We're taught death happens, but it's not something that's real. Did I get you? Is that how you write your name? Or no?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Yeah, pretty much, because I have essential tremors, and so I scribble.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
okay.
Yeah.
And then I got your grandma. So people never die. Death is. It says in the Bible you never die. That part of the Bible is true. The Bible has been twisted a lot over the years by man,
Right.
but that part is true. So. She showed me the wrists. And you also have a problem with your wrist? Do you got the carpal tunnel or something? Or did she have a problem? Oh, good Lord.
No.
Before she passed, was there like a little bit of a struggle? Did she have to be restrained or something? What was that? Do you know?
Tremors.
Tremors in her hand. Okay, that's why she shows me. It's like she's showing me the blood work. The blood work. What does your blood work say?
Mine?
Yeah. She's showing me.
It says I'm good. You know, all of my blood work is good.
We're going to talk about your food. Well, maybe that's her because she didn't have the teeth. Maybe that's her communicating.
I'm malnourished.
You're malnourished? Because I'm getting the word intestines and diverticulitis, things of that nature. So you're not processing your food correctly. So the trick to that, what happens is you get older and you can't break food down as well as you could before. So it's harder for your body, your intestines, to divvy up the food and the nutrients and send everything to the proper places, right?
Right.
So if you make sure you do the liquid protein shake, you know what those are? They're good. They're delicious. Yes. They even have some with probiotics in it. They have little probiotics. Tastes like a milkshake. My mom used to love them. They're little bitty. And she's like, is this all I get? I'm like, that's all you get, Mom. That's one probiotic a day. She's like, I want another one, though. I'm like, you'll be in the bathroom all night. We can't be doing that. You know what I mean? So the probiotic, if your doctor says it's okay, the liquid probiotic, you're going to greatly benefit from that.
See, what happened is where I'm in so much pain, the chronic 24/7 pain from the back and the leg.
Yep, and then the pills.
I can't eat. I have no appetite. And then the pills I take makes me sick.
Yep.
And so I'm basically, so my weight, I'm underweight.
There's a problem. Yeah. So we need to drink more of our food.
Uh-huh.
So like a probiotic, you drink a probiotic, and we're going to do protein shakes. Every time you eat, you get out a protein shake. They got strawberry, you got banana, they got any kind of protein shake you want. Some of them are really, really good. protein shakes, man. They're really good. I think your health insurance will actually send you that shit. They'll send you like meals. Your insurance will pay for, since you got a heart problem, they'll pay for your meals, and they'll come and deliver meals to your house like that are specifically designed for your particular health care problems. And it's free food. You don't have to eat it if you don't want to. But also, I think that they would. I think they might supply you with the protein shakes. If not, you need to spend the money to get those. It's very important.
Okay.
And I mean, this is going to be really hard for you to grasp, but because I mean, I'm 57 years older than me. So organic food, let's talk about organic food here. Like they have like, say, Wagyu beef. I've never heard of Wagyu beef. My son introduced me to it. It's a special kind of cow, right? And there's like $20 for a little bitty old steak. I can't afford that shit. But you start to eat that steak, you get so many nutrients from this freaking steak. You can only eat a little bit of it. You're so satisfied. It's weird. So you got a problem with consistency. So you want to get the most amount of nutrition from the least amount of food.
Right.
Right? So you need the probiotic and the protein shake. But you also need to make sure, go organic. You get more nutrients from the same damn food. It's so weird. Because here's the thing, there's all the pesticides and preservatives and stuff we put in our foods. It's on the vegetables, it's on the fruit, da-da-da-da-da. Well, you get older, your body can't process that stuff anymore. It just, so if you go, it's expensive. You've got a little bit of money. Just do it, okay? You're underweight, you're malnourished, they say. You're underweight. You need to just try this for like a month. Spend the money. Spend the money. See if it doesn't help you. But really, the pain thing. Are they giving you medication for that? And do they know how sick it makes you, the medication?
Yes.
Do you know that there's a topical thing for you? Did you know that there's a topical medication that doesn't affect you internally that will do the same thing? Yes.
No.
Yes, there are. My doctor prescribed some for me. It's a topical. It's like a lotion. I you know, my friend got some for her bursitis, and she's like, "Oh my God, that works better than any pill I've ever taken." They have topical lotions, and it's specifically designed for you, not just I can't say exact words here, but it's just lotions that they create, and you rub it on. It absorbs through the skin. It doesn't affect you internally.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to rub it on your back, but you can get one of them sponges like, boom, chakalaka. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They have them. And your pain doctor, do you go to a particular doctor for pain?
Yes.
There's one thing that they like to prescribe. It starts with an L, and it's a patch. We don't want that. We want it specifically, like I think I remember I got mine from People's Pharmacy or something, you know, they made it. They specifically made it for me. It was specifically designed for me and my particular problem. And it didn't affect my coherence or anything else.
Okay.
And that if you can find something that you can supplement with in that way, so you don't have to take as much medication, you're only going to benefit from that. You know what I mean? Your body's going to benefit in the long run because you'll be able to eat better and everything else.
Because the pain medication is that's what's killing me.
Yeah. But that's why you need the natural anti-inflammatory, the topical lotion for pain. The health and wellness doctor should be able to, you know, push you in that direction. If you fail to find that option, you know, and you come back on my feed and ask me, I mean, I'll call my old pain doc. I don't have to take pain medication anymore. No, I don't hurt. I don't hurt. I don't listen. A hunk of cartilage the size of an ankle, or the size of a golf ball on my left ankle. And I got a torn disc, herniated disc. I don't know how I don't hurt anymore. If your vibration rises, you no longer feel pain. It was kind of lifted from me overnight when I became this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yes, I do.
So it's as you rise, pain is associated with the lower vibration. And when I get angry or something, my pain starts coming back. And I'm like, oh no. Get away from me, bad thoughts. Get away from me, bad thoughts. You know what I mean? Once you're tied to that, it's really hard to break free of it, but it is possible. I did it. You can do it. Anybody can do it.
Yes. All right.
What other? So, do you? Does a doctor prescribe B12 for you? You know everybody's B12 deficient. Okay.
Yes.
Is it something you buy at the store, or does he give you a prescription?
I buy it at the store.
Well, he can give you a prescription. It's for a weekly thing. I can't say that word on TikTok, but it's kind of like one of those things.
Yeah.
Okay. And because your body can't absorb enough B12, this will give you more energy. Everybody's B12 and D3% deficient. Everybody is, because we don't go outside. You know what I mean? So they can give you that, and whatever. You don't have to pay for the vitamin. Then they'll give you some extra money, okay, to pay for the organic food that you need to eat. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna write this down. Wagyu beef. Okay. That's organic. Well, neither did I, but I'm telling you what, it's actually a good fat. Like my son has pancreatitis. And Wagyu beef fat, he orders it in the mail and it comes to his house, and that's what he cooks with because it's a good fat, not a bad fat. You know what I mean? Because he can't process fat. So he has to take fish oil with every meal, and he can't process fat. And he eats organic and Wagyu beef. His triglycerides were 787 at 17 years old. He wasn't heavy or anything else. Yeah. His triglycerides, he's in his 30s, are totally normal. And they're tiny bit high. His dad passed away at age 50 from pancreatitis, his biological father. So there's a difference between eating organic food and stuff that, you know what I mean? I mean, look at my son. I mean, he's a perfect
example.
Yeah, he is. Because I just asked him, like, how's your pancreatitis? Because I just know a guy that passed away from pancreatitis. He didn't even know he had it. I'm like, you know what I mean? So he swears that helped him. He says that and that green leafy substance that he likes. He swears that and that helped him. Well, he lives in Chicago. It's legal.
Right.
He swears that's what helped him. Organic and the green leafy things.
In the green.
Well, okay, this is why we're talking about this, because there's actually something like that for pain. Mm-hmm. And it's natural, and it doesn't make you sick. Did you know that? And it works. And you don't get the hoo-hooies out of it. You just get the benefits of the pain relief. Did you not know that? They didn't tell you about that, did they?
They did.
They did,
and we tried it. It did not work.
Well, keep trying some different things. You got to do it in combination with other things. Get your body done right. Organic foods, eating that organic foods. Okay, so this is going to help the body. So now all the organs are working a little bit better. And then you tried that and the topical. This is a trifecta. So we're going to have the topical and the greens, that's what I'm going to call it. And the organic food. And the moringa. Moringa, a natural anti-inflammatory, or turmeric, the high doses of turmeric. Your doctor can get you some specific ones that are a high enough dose that are natural. You just eat them. But moringa has the vitamins and the natural anti-inflammatory. Did you know dandelions are too natural for inflammation? You take yeah. Look up Dr. Barbara O'Neill. Get her little book and look up anti-inflammatories. And it's a whole list of it in there. You just go out every morning and pick a little flower hedge and you stick them in this mason jar. The mason jar, inside the mason jar, it has this, okay, I can't say this thing, but it's a clear fluid that people often mix with orange juice or cranberry.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so you put the dandelion with the clear fluid there, and it sucks out all the nutrients, the anti-inflammatory stuff out of it. Yep. So, and you can just you can make it as potent as you want. You can sift all them out and squish them out, and then add some more dandelions in there if you want. It'll keep on dry. It'll make it very, very strong for you talk to your doctor about that, because you got medication here you don't want to mix anything with, but you can cook off that. There's other ways to withdraw the anti-inflammatory properties out of it besides just that, but that's just the one I happen to know about. But you know what I mean? What else do we want to talk about? We want to talk about, I've got us a lot of information in it.
Yeah.
The B12 also helps with your cognitive things, and so does the moringa with your forgetfulness and stuff.
Biggies that are really affecting me is the cognitive.
That's the B12 and moringa.
Okay.
Both help with that. So part of that B12, like I'm supposed to tell you about my friend Lily, my best friend, she thought she had brain damage from a car accident. Like she was slow. She couldn't. She actually worked at a hydrating place where people go to get lots of hydration things. Right. Anyway, gathering spot. Anyway, she couldn't even remember how to mix their favorite hydration things together, because that's what she'd done. She couldn't work because she couldn't remember how to do that. And she thought she had brain damage from an accident. Well, the doctor gave her a prescription for B12. And I mean, she was like that for 2 years. I kept telling her, look, Lily, you got to get B12 from the doctor. Got to get B12. So finally, she allowed herself to get B12 from the doctor. 30 minutes. My friend was back. Boom.
Oh, my
30
gosh.
minutes, man. That's all it took was 30 minutes.
Amazing.
It makes a huge difference in your life. You may not notice, her case was extreme, but you may not notice it right away, but your energy level and all that stuff. Now, wait a minute. We got to talk about one more thing. Do you know what a prebiotic food is?
No.
Okay. Prebiotic. So back in the day, we used to preserve our vegetables, right? We take them and we put them in the salt brine, right? And that's how we preserved our vegetables. Our bodies still need prebiotic foods, but they're not available.
Right.
We don't eat them. So it's kind of like a probiotic and a prebiotic. Now, you have to be careful. There's a heart issue here. It's in a salt brine. But, I mean, if it's just a little bite every day, one little bite of this prebiotic food, it helps it'll help with your digestion and your intestinal area in this area, your prebiotic food. So, and it's delicious. And you can add whatever spices you want in there. So you can take out a big cauliflower, you put it in a mason jar, I think like a tablespoon and a half of this salt. It has to be the good salt. There's a recipe online. And you put the vegetables in there. You can put whatever you want, garlic or hot peppers, whatever you want to spice it up with, whatever. Cajun seasoning, I don't care. Turmeric. Go ahead and go with the turmeric. Whatever. And you put it in the mason jar, right? You put a cabbage leaf on top of there and you squish it all down real tight. And you put the salt brine in there and you put the lid on there and you burp it for 4 days. Bubbles will come up and you just open the lid and all the bubbles come out and then you screw it back down. About 4 days, and then you taste one. You can leave it sit there on the counter till it tastes right for you. And then when it gets to the perfect flavoring, pop it in the fridge. It keeps in there for months. And you just take one little bite every day. Prebiotic. It's going to help you.
Good deal. All right.
A surprise. Now, this is recorded on Good Morning, Nathan Lee, and Rafonda, and Zahur. How are you? So this is on YT on my live feed. So I am Spiritual Point of View over there. I think I just changed my name, but Psychic Bikers at Spiritual Point of View. I'm that same name over there as I'm here. Yeah. So that way it's recorded if you want to replay it. And I'm gonna let you. Do you know how to do a screenshot?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to get off of here. I'll let you go. Do you have any other questions?
No.
No?
You have been awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It brings me great joy. I'm going to tear up, man. Your grandma, your grandmother is your guide, by the way. She is, before I go, I got to do this dainty like this, she said.
Yeah. That's right.
We got to do this like a lady.
Tissue up.
Oh, yes. We got to do this like a lady, she said. I pick up mannerisms from them and everything else. So she is with you. She is your guide. You need to pay attention to her. Ask her questions. She can answer you. I get a yes with that. Because you've had a near death. You've been near death. So she can communicate very well with you. All the hair standing up on my arm, that's a yes from your grandmother, from Ada. So ask her questions. Like sometimes if you can't get the answer right then because you're angry or upset or in pain or whatever, when you first wake up in the morning, just lay there and allow her to answer you. Don't think anything. Okay. Don't touch anything. When you wake up, just lay there. Don't think about anything. Just be a blank slate. And it takes a minute. It's got to come through from a higher place and waft down into your little head, okay? And boom, shakalaka. Sometimes you'll get the answer. Sometimes it might take a week before you get an answer, or a week or two before you get an answer. But she can answer you. As long as you're not in too angry or upset or in too much of something, you know what I mean? Like flustered.
Right.
You have to be open and willing. So.
Okay.
I'm going to get off here and I'm going to let you do the screenshot of the page. Okay. And thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Denise, let me turn this around so it's right side so you can see this. Let you get a screenshot of that. Let me know when you're done. Did you get that? All right. All right. Did anybody else pay while I was doing that reading? Because the list is open. What a nice lady. I really like your grandma. Miss Ada. Miss Ada. I like her. And she's going to stick around here with me today and help me out. She's helpful like that. Well, if you can, you might as well. If you can, you might as well, she said. Well, might as well do that. Let's. You are so welcome. She's feisty. She's gonna stick around with me today. She's gonna hang out here for a little while. Help me help some other people or something. She's gonna be my little guide. I seem to see her very tiny. Kind of like she reminds me of my mom. My mom was only 4'9". Anything draw you to me, Amber? If you would like a reading, suggested donations are right over here over my shoulder. If you would, I can bring anybody forward you want. I'm a medium and a medical. I do health as well. I'm trying to watch my TikTok words because I'm on TikTok and here at the same time. Care Bear, my question was, will he do something romantic for her on Valentine's Day? Not me. Oh, you're a little confused. It's a yes. Oh, some other girl? There's another girl involved? $5 foot, weighed 98 pounds. I'm 5'2". I wish I don't want to weigh 98. Maybe 125. That'd be nice. I got 25 pounds. Somebody want them extra. I'm carrying around in my butt. Okay, let me focus. Care Bear. Will he do something romantic for her on Valentine's Day? Who is her? She's the other woman. Will he do something romantic for the other woman on Valentine's? Damn, I pulled the same card. That's the same card you pulled, isn't it? Oh, we pulled the 3. Pulled the 3 of Swords. That's the third party. Isn't that weird how that came out? Freedom, taking control, surviving, facing their fears, surrender. So I'm going to say yes. You pulled the 3. That's about success. So that's a yes. And then they give you some extra information here. Heartbreak, sorrow. This is what he brings to the table for you. Trauma, tears. You need to take control of your life. Take control of the situation. It's about the power dynamics. Give one more card. Cal, suggested donations are right here over my shoulder. My Cash App and Venmo and stuff right there underneath my picture. There's some power dynamics, extortion. Material security. So is it about money with this other person? So I think it's about money. Money with this other person. They got a kid together or something? Look, I fancied myself all up, Tina. I got me some purple on. I'm cold. So I'm wearing this pretty scarf. So you put up with the abuse of generosity. So you put up with his shit. That's what that means. You put up with this shit. Power dynamics. And you're putting up with this shit. Going between you and another woman. If you ever get this under control, you could be this person. This is the potential right here. I think what they're saying is you should release this guy. He's not faithful. You should release him. Take your control of your life back, and then you'll be successful with somebody else. I'm just saying. Respect's a word. I'm going to say respect, dedication, loyalty, right? If they don't respect you, they'll never be dedicated to you, and then you'll never get their loyalty. Respect. Look, I taught my son this word when he was very young. Well, me and a couple 12-year-olds. He was 10. My husband at the time, not his biological father, they thought he was 12. Okay, he was only 10. They met the skating rink. So he had this girlfriend. She was a cheerleader, and she was away at cheerleading camp. And this other girl was after him. And my husband kept telling him, "Oh, you should have one in every town. You're young. Live it up while you can." I'm like, "Don't do that to a girl. That's wrong. Okay, you only get one special girl for you. And what if she's the perfect one? Then you done messed it all up. She won't even talk to you ever again. And there she is. She's gone now because." So he didn't listen to me. He went out with the other one. Well, the one's gone to cheerleading camp. Well, when the girl got back from cheerleading camp, guess what? She was mad. There was all kind of stuff going on. So he broke up back with the other one. He went back out with the cheerleader. And the other one, he tried to go to the skating rink. She would not let him out of the bathroom. She had his skates on, and she, the skates was a flying and stuff, is what I'm going to say. And he was trapped. He can't do anything about it. He was trapped in there all night long so that she couldn't come out and talk to the other girl. After that, I told my son, "Well, I told you so." I said, it's disrespectful, son. I said, you're only 10 years old, but look, give somebody a chance. If they don't work out, fine. Move on to the next one, but you can't mess around on them. It's not okay. And what she was doing to you at the skating rink was wrong, but I don't hardly blame her. Okay, because it was disrespectful to both girls for you to do that. After that, I swear, I don't know if it was me, what I said, but he learned his lesson. He only went out with one girl at a time. He never messed around on anybody. Like, even when they're living in 2 different states, didn't mess around on them. Okay? He thought about it, but he never did. He actually had such a guilty conscience that he physically could not mess around even if he had wanted to. His head got in the way of his physicality, is what I'm going to say. A young man. So this has to do with the core values that a person has been taught or has not been taught. If they don't understand the word respect from the get-go in the beginning of your relationship, they will never respect you. You'll think they are, but they'll be going behind your back or something. Hi, Angie. What is that? If you guys want to subscribe, you can go to TikTok.com and subscribe over there. It's the only way to subscribe at this point. I think it's only like $5 right now. And you get a free yes/no question every day. Are they going to end up together? You need to get a full reading, Care Bear. Get a full reading. You either get him to come to your way of thinking or set him free. You know what I mean? Set him free. Let him be somebody else's freaking problem. Like, seriously, you don't respect me. You can be somebody else's problem. You want to respect me, then we can talk. But until then, we ain't. This little zone is off limits for you, buddy. I'm just saying. Why the cow? You know the saying, right? Stop giving him what he wants. You have power, you just don't understand your power. That is part of your power. Being a female, that is part of your power. Understand your power. Everybody has power. Like, no. Don't think so. I'm reserving that for a boyfriend, a full-time boyfriend. And I'm not sharing him with anybody. So mine is mine. I don't share well. Sorry. Because who knows what she's doing when you ain't around. You're going to bring me something home. I'm just saying. something I can't get rid of. There are things out there that you'll never get rid of. All kinds of things you think's not dangerous or whatever, but that are. My mom got encephalitis. That's how she passed from encephalitis. And you know how she got encephalitis? Because her husband, she got married like in her 70s, and he gave her the H. And it can cause encephalitis. It's a brain problem. Just seeing what they had to do. They had to suck all her. She had too many antibodies in her system, so it sucked out all her blood and put it back in her, and it was she's biting and stuff. Chipped her tooth. Hi, Donnie Dale. How are you? I remember I was like, "Oh, Mama," and they're like, "Stand back, stand back." Amber, is there a brother or a really close male friend on the other side? Sorry, I'm on 2 feeds at the same time. I'm on the YT and over here. Good morning, Nathan Lee. It's good afternoon where I'm at. I'm greatness. I got all this fuzzy stuff in my hair and everything. I'm doing the, what do you call that? Fairy look or something. I don't know. I got on this hand embroidered, look, it's hand embroidered scarf. And it's purple. That's what I'm going with. I got me all girlied up today. I got all girlied up for you guys today. So I can also write in deceased people's handwriting. Oh, look, I'm at C2 top 99%. As soon as I get to 100, it's going to get a little, it's going to get a little glitchy, and it'll lock up and it'll freeze for a minute, and it'll bump me back down to 70% because my TikTok's messed up like that, and they won't fix it. It hurts me on the feed. Hello, Rosemary. How are you? You haven't been here in a while. I hope I'm doing. I am doing great. How have you been, Rose? With you not being on TikTok, everybody go like this on my face. I got to get to 20. I got to get to 20. I need some help. Laying around with back issues and sleeping. Oh boy. Well, you should have been here for the last read. We were talking about her back. That's the medication causing you to sleep. Normally, when you got a back pain, a lot of back pain, you can't sleep at all. I know I can't. My back used to hurt all the time, but now it doesn't. Now it doesn't. What happened to your back? Hi, Making Mayhem. Thank you for the team bracelet. Can't sleep or eat. Yeah, I remember that. You know what helps with back pain? I'm going to tell you something right now. Okay. Get on and Wally World, get on their website, order you 3 inches of memory foam. 3 inches. Not 4, not 2. 3 inches of memory foam. Put that straight on top of your mattress. You'll lay down on that bed, you're like, oh my God. 3 inches. It fills in all the curves so you get properly supported. I know I used to take down pillows and put them all the way around on me, and I'd like shove my back up against one, you know what I mean? And like, but it's still like your back's not straight while you're sleeping. It's crooked because you're a female, so you got hips and stuff, but you're curvy. You fill in the curves. 3 inches of memory foam. Put it on the bed. It's the best $150 you'll ever spend in your life, whatever it is. Maybe it's not that expensive anymore. Get the kind that's cool, because the other one is really warm. Unless you like to be really warm while you're sleeping. I like to be really warm. I sleep with electric. I put a window in the summertime. I got a window unit in my bedroom, and I put an electric blanket on. I like the contrast. They have it in the TikTok shop. It was on sale. 3 inches of memory foam. Oh God, I got to put that in my TikTok shop. I have 1 to 5. I have the middle about to collapse into each other. I also have arthritis. 1 to 15. Arthritis, man. Arthritis sucks. Anti-inflammatory. Natural remedies. Talk to your doctor. Moringa. Turmeric. Dandelions. Look it up on the Google. Natural cure, natural anti-inflammatories. They work better than the other things. I gotta watch my words. Memory foam. 3 inches memory foam. I have that too. I have this knot on the side of my neck. Doc says there's nothing there. What's your blood work look like? It didn't show one of those lymph nodes. Maybe you need to go to another doctor, get a second opinion. If you don't agree with your doctor, you know what I mean? You can actually get your records. I know when my son was a kid, he got this thing from playing this knuckle game. It was on his knuckle. And it kept growing. It kept getting bigger. And people were like, didn't want him to touch him and stuff like that because he was only in the 5th grade. So I took pictures of it. I couldn't get any help. Nobody. I mean, they took scrapings. They didn't know what it was. I knew this. My boss, she was a redhead. She had a dermatologist. He was really good, but he had a 6-month waiting list. So I took pictures up there. I'm like, my baby boy, la 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 la. And he was walking through. He's like, let me see. What'd you do? Bring a picture? I was like, yes, it's my son. And I can't figure out what's wrong with him. People are making fun of him and then stuff, and they don't want me to touch him and stuff. It's on his hand. They've taken a scraping of it. They said it's not cancer or anything. When I got the picture, I'm sitting there. He goes, bring him in tomorrow. Make her an appointment. So I brought my son in the next day. He knew where I worked at. I worked at the Retina Foundation of Southwest, a nonprofit. I was the secretary there. So he didn't charge me. He's like, no charge for you today. He saw my son. He said, it's going to take, oh, you've been playing that knuckle game, he said. My son goes, well, yeah, everybody does it. Well, that's what you got. Can't say the first word of that, but starts with a B, knuckles. I had to put this tape on his hand twice a day for a year. It's medicated tape for a year for that shit to go away. Anyway. So when you don't like what a doctor says, I'd gone to 5 doctors. I didn't have insurance. I paid him out of pocket. My son didn't have any insurance. That's why I didn't pay. That's why I didn't charge me. And then everybody said they didn't know, blah, 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 blah. So you got to keep going. You got a lump on your neck. You need to see somebody about it. Get your blood work done. Waiting for hubby to call insurance to find local doctor. You don't know how to use a phone? You can't do this? I'm not following along. You got Google, you got a phone. You're on TikTok right now. Obviously, you know how to use it. Well, it's can't say that word. It has a T and an X in your lymph node. There's also an O in there and an N and an I. Probably without doing a health read on you, I would say, and mainly because you can't eat right because you didn't do the things that you put in your mouth. You can't process it. So hence the lump. Could be a blood clot or something. What do you mean? You need to get your ass to the freaking doctor. I do want to find a doctor. We both have to go see changing doctors. You don't have to have the same doctor as your husband. Call him up. You can send your medical records to other doctors to get their opinion, second opinion. Just send your records. Both have diabetes. You need to get a health reading. When you're ready to get a health reading, you let me know. You're getting your numbers down. Look up Dr. Barbara O'Neill and what she recommends to do for your illness. She has books out and she's all about health and wellness. Dr. Barbara O'Neill. She's all over online. She's here on TikTok and other places as well. She's on the FB, on the YT. I mean, she was like 90 and like, you would think she's 60. Dr. Barbara O'Neill is her name. We're almost at 20, you guys. Everybody go like this. Come on, you can do it. Yes, that is the one that talks about the natural remedies. Yep. see what she says. But moringa, if your doctor says is okay, it's supposed to be really good for diabetes. If your doctor says it's okay. I have no medical knowledge. I'm a psychic. This for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Make sure TikTok can see that. Yep. If your doctor says it's okay, get the seed, eat the plant. The whole thing's edible. I'm like, look up the benefits of moringa. You'd be like, it's a big old list. Like, what? What vitamins and nutrients does moringa have in it? You're like, what? I've been spending like $50 a month on damn vitamins when I could have just been eating moringa. 20. Gotta get to 20. Gotta get to 20. C2, top 99%. Am I getting glitchy yet? I'm on 2 apps at the same time. I'm not getting glitchy. 17. So, what are we going to do? We're going to do Oracle cards. Who wants an Oracle card? Let's do a big Oracle. Let's do one of these for Tina. Let's do a big Oracle card for you. The ginormous Oracle card for Tina. What does what do? When I get up to 20, it puts me on the FYP page. So other people can see my live. Tina. The Temple Path. Let's see what that one says for Tina. 12. The Temple Path. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you are going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels, and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them to be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit, your higher self, will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Your affirmation. I open my heart to my spiritual truth and a deeper connection with spirit. Guidance and inspiration come freely and easily to me. I showed up on yours, Rose. It's probably because I'm on your friends list. Who else wants an oracle card? You're welcome, my friend. $18.7. Rose. Door to Spirit. Yours just flew out of the deck for real. This door opens onto the expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers into the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. Your affirmation. I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings and know that the world of spirit supports me. Thank you for the gift, TJ. Who else wants an oracle card? You're very welcome. So I did this meditation today with Dr. Stephen Greer. Oh my God. It was amazing. It was like supposed to be a 15-minute meditation, but I think it was more like 20 or 25 or something. It was one of his CE5 open contact meditations. But I went places. It was amazing. I was sitting here in this chair like, whatever. That was amazing. Meditation in itself is amazing. You get to go places. Anywhere in the universe. I forgot what it was a chant. Something. It was a chant we did, and I don't know. Hi, Mari. The list is open if you would like a reading. The list is open. Who wants an oracle card? I got this ginormous. Look how big they are. They're huge. Got my hair all done. I'm all girlied up. I should go out with this shit on my head, see what people say. They'll be like, I like your hair. They'll be lying or something. I did that once and it's beautiful. I could go out like this, I guess. Just in case you can't see my hair. I got it tied in a knot down there and everything. Zubarahini. We don't know who that is. TJ wants a card. It's so long. Yes, it is. My hair is my power. That's your antenna. TJ. You pulled the first The first chakra, Archangel Michael. Page 111. That's your lucky number for today. 111. Ooh, there's an idea. I should go on a little road trip. I'm feeling kind of lucky. It's Saturday. I haven't been in a long time. Maybe I should go up to that place with all the lights and the buttons. It stays open 24 hours a day. I got a story about that. I got a story, but I got to read his card for it. Okay, TJ. Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is a place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, so allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. Your affirmation is, my first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. That's the word. You're very welcome, TJ. I did it all night, chakra tones. I listened to my chakra tones yesterday. I just listened to the pure tone, like 45 minutes. Makes me feel good. I like it. It's weird. I like it, though. Yeah, maybe I should go to that place. Oh, I'll tell you the story. So I was at that place with all the lights and the buttons and stuff and the noise. It's open 24 hours a day. It's TikTok. I can't say things on TikTok. You know what I mean? Anyways, I was sitting at this table. There was cards involved. Anyway, I thought they would show me their cards. The person that had the cards, that was passing them out, I thought they were showing me their cards. Oh, well, I could see them. I don't know. I'm like, why didn't everybody fight for this seat right here? Isaac. It's a newbie. She a newbie. Somebody else got up there. And I could still see the cards. Yeah. I'm going to pay that little extra money for that. In case you hit. Yeah. Anyway. And then I'm like, my friend Lily came up. She was broke and needed to eat at that point. And I'm like, don't bother me. But all of a sudden it just stopped. I realized that they weren't actually showing them to me, but I was seeing them. Problem is, I can't add very quick. I'm like, I need to practice adding real quick. Anyways, well, because I'm off in La La Land all the time. My head's off in La La Land. Like nothing. When you're a psychic, you have to remain open. So I'll be real open all the time. If I'm open, there's no thoughts in my head. It's just like no thoughts, so that spirit can enter me and give me information to help people. So anyway, I could see. They weren't actually showing them, but I knew what they were. That's your intuition. I need to practice that. I need to practice it. That's what I need to do. I need to get some cards. Just plain numbers. Like a deck of cards. I did that not too long ago. I did it not too long ago with let's try this. I was at a celebration of life, and this particular man owned a place where people like to gather together and hydrate. And he liked to sit over there in the corner where those, the jukebox and stuff was. Anyway, so I sit down where he always sat, and this thing popped up, and I was like, that one's 12X. And it was 12X. I did that two or three times. Intuition. That's what you got to do. Intuition. So you just practice trying to figure out what it is. So actually we should just get 3 cards. Get them all the same color. We should get 3 contrasting colors. 3 contrasting colors. We're going to go with these 3 colors. Okay, we got a 7, a 3, and a 9. It's a 9. 7, a 3, and a 9. Green, black, pink. Green, black, and pink. Green, black, and pink. I think it's black. I'm wrong. Shit. Maybe I gotta look at it. And you guys guess it. Seven, 3, 9, green, black, pink. Guess. Putting it out there. I'm thinking it real hard. Very good. Very good, TJ. I'm calling it black. Looks black to me. That's why I need practice. Maybe I should just start out with 2. You have to really focus. You have to listen to I'm talking on the screen, so I can't focus. 9. I gotta sit here and practice with these 3 cards. Oh, interesting. Finally got to 20. So my guide said, just now, okay, they said, I have to hold the card, I have to feel the energy of the card and try to look at it in the etheric field type thing. To see where it sits. It'll sit in a different place. They said it'll sit in a different place. So imagine it's a field and it's going to sit in a different place than this is going to sit. Seven. Three. Tell me this. Tell me the 9 sits here, 7 sits here, and the 3 is up here. So now, nine. It's a 9. What the fuck? Now I got my doubts are like getting me. Hold on. I can't believe I got that. I do believe I got that. Show me how to do it. Seven. No freaking way. They showed me how to do it. That was really interesting. Wait a minute. So they just showed me like, okay, so they told me, so I held each card. Where is the placement of the card in the field? 9 was here. 7 was here. And 3's up here. That's what they showed me. So then I just shuffle. I can't believe I did that twice. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. 9. It was a 3. I know it's a 3. I was like, it can't be a 3. I've already got the 9 and the 7. It was a 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I thought 3, and I thought I second guessed it. I'm gonna have to practice this. That is really interesting. Well, you guys, now that it got to 22,000, there ain't nobody on the feed. Mostly because of my thingy. Let's go do a battle. We'll see what's going on. We'll go do a battle. I don't care if I win or lose. We'll just do somebody. As long as they speak English. Let's go get our ass kicked. Since it's only 4 people in here. Wow. That's really interesting. You speak English?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You don't speak English. We'll try again. It doesn't help me at all to get to 20,000. I did better when I first jumped on. It's a picture of a white dude. Oh, he's still there. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Are you laying in bed? We're not doubling nothing in. No.
Hello.
No, declined. Okay, sorry. He's laying in bed with his shirt off. I'm not battling him. I'm not going to find a suitable candidate here. I need a suitable candidate. Somebody speaks English that's not laying in bed. That's definitely not English. It's not English either. What are these people in other countries going to do when America's no longer on TikTok? I'm serious. What am I supposed to do without TikTok? You know how much more I've grown since I've been on TikTok? I've grown so much since I've been on TikTok, like spiritually speaking. I got stronger and stronger and stronger. Every time I read somebody, I get a little bit stronger. Oh, it's a gingerbread man. No, you didn't even talk to me. I'm not battling somebody, a blank yellow page. I need a real live person. We'll just keep doing this till I find a live person. You ready? I need a live person. I need a live person.
Hello, how are you? My best friend.
My best friend. Okay, well, we're battle you. Just because you got a headband on. And I can see your hair a little bit. I can see your hair.
Follow back. Yes, follow back.
I can see your hair. You know that? I can see it.
Tap, 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 my best friend.
My best friend. I'm not your best friend. Because all we could do is... Yeah, I had a muting. I muted him. Pendulum Party! Shouts, you're going to lose your subscription benefits soon. If you want to resubscribe, you can go to tiktok.com while I'm on the live, and that's the only time you can subscribe. There's a star. Don't let the dude from Pakistan win. He showed me his phone. Is that their flag? I think it's their flag. It's 9-0. We're going to win. We don't take much to win. We're fine. What you doing, Schultz? I did an interesting read earlier. A medical read.